Dave Porter with Vouch Video. When it comes to chimney sweep care, chimney sweep inspection in Bucks County, Montgomery County, I'm standing with Daryl from Estates Chimney Sweep. Daryl, you're kind enough to come on camera with me to discuss how important it is to make sure your chimney is properly cared for.
Correct. What people don't realize is the chimney is probably the most unsafe thing in their house if they don't take care of it. You know, you're talking about burning open fires in your house. You got to worry about chimney fires and things of that nature. You got to worry about carbon monoxide. So the National Fire Protection Agency recommends that you have your chimney cleaned and inspected on a yearly basis, which a lot of people don't do. Fortunately, we've been in business since 1979. And what we have done is we've made it a mission of ours to call each customer that we have serviced in the past every year to see if they want their chimney swept in the off season, just so it's something they don't forget about. This way they can get it done before the season. It's off their plate. We know they're safe, as safe as they can be, so to speak. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't do that. You end up with carbon monoxide poisoning, you end up with chimney fires and things of that nature. So that's why it's very important you have your chimney cleaned and inspected on a yearly basis.
A chimney fire, how does that really happen? There's a buildup of soot that's in the chimney?
Correct. So there's 3 grades of creosote. First degree is kind of a powder, second's a granule, third's a tar. The tar comes from unseasoned wood or soft wood or pine, things like that, which you shouldn't burn. And unfortunately, that is basically unburned wood that turns into smoke and goes up the chimney and attaches to the liner. That's very flammable. It's almost like having gasoline in the chimney. So if it gets hot enough or a spark hits it, it's going to ignite, which those flames and that heat can reach 2,000 degrees, which is pretty dangerous.
Your company not only has been recognized for chimney care since the 70s, but you've grown to really provide some of the best technology when it comes to efficient wood burning stoves, gas burning stoves. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about that.
We started out as just a chimney sweep company, obviously on the safety end of things, and it's grown over the years from just cleaning to full restoration to selling wood and gas appliances to heat people's houses efficiently for our customers. Another facet that you just brought up was the safety end of it. And as we talked about chimney fires, a lot of times terracotta flues will crack and you have a lot of damage in the chimney. We have a process called superflu, which is a masonry lining system. So what we can do is completely restore that chimney and pretty much make it fail-safe as far as a fire hazard.
I want to read something to you that someone was saying about your company, and I think it's real important to bring up. Estate Chimney really came through for me. The sale of our house was contingent on a chimney cleaning inspection. They made the time during their busy season. The staff was prompt and professional. They will always have my business. Tell me why realtors and folks are calling you for these inspections.
What is required, especially with the sale of a house, is what they call a level 2 inspection. And in that inspection, what is required is what's known as a chim scan or a video scan of the actual flue. So we have equipment that we will send up the chimney, and it's basically a live feed, and we'll inspect all the flue joints, we'll inspect the terracotta tiles, make sure there's no cracks. A lot of stuff that you can't see just by looking up or looking down the chimney. This is going to expose everything. Even houses that are 10 years old, unfortunately, they don't use the proper mortar between the flue tiles. It's just regular mortar instead of refractory mortar. That mortar will crack from the heat, which leaves gaps, which again, fire and heat and sparks and things can get up behind the liner, which is unsafe, obviously. And that is the reason for doing a level 2 inspection for sale of the house, and obviously for the safety to make sure everybody's not going to burn their house down, so to speak.
Yeah. Daryl, I want to thank you for taking the time with us and educating us on the importance of chimney sweep and chimney care. Thanks again.
Absolutely.